Hi friends, welcome to my channel. It's been a very long time since I did a video for you guys. I am so sorry. I've been really tied up with other things, but we're here now, so I'm so excited to drop this video for you guys. I mean, it's overdue. It's the new year and I haven't done a video for you guys in 2025. Welcome to this new year. I'm so happy that we all managed to get to this point. I'm so excited about this year and what it's going to bring for all of us. So again, well done for sticking with me and thank you for watching this video. If you are a new individual who hasn't been on this space before, then welcome. My name is Joyce and I am a physician associate in the UK, and this channel is all about health and wellness. I share some tips and tricks with regards to health and wellness, and I also share with regards to other things as well, like conditions that I come across while working in general practice. Okay, so since it's the new year, it only makes sense that we talk about health and wellness in the new year. So a few things that we need to consider or think about in the new year. So what is wellness? Wellness focuses on physical, emotional, mental health, and also spiritual and social health. So that's a few things there, but definitely on your physical, your mental, your social, your emotional, and your spiritual health. So you need to be able to consider a few things when you're going to focus on your wellness. You need to consider setting SMART goals, right? SMART is about, are the goals that you're setting for yourself, are they goals that are, the goals that you're setting for yourself, are they specific? Are they measurable? Are they achievable? Are they relevant? And can you achieve them within a set time? Is there a time limit? So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time specific. Very important, because oftentimes we set goals which are not too they're not focused enough, so it's very hard for you to be accountable for those goals if they're not focused enough, if they're not specific enough, and if you haven't even set a time within which you want to achieve those goals. And that goes with health goals as well. So in this new year, let us set some goals for ourselves. Everyone is talking of having New Year's resolutions. So think about what are, and also the other thing is, people are doing vision boards. Have you done one? If you haven't done one, try and do one. Look into what that involves. Yeah. So in that vision board, again, make sure that the goals you are putting on there are SMART goals. Goals that are actually achievable, goals that are specific, goals that are even relevant for you. For example, there is no point in me saying, in a month's time, I'm going to be a bodybuilder. It's not going to happen. Why? Because I haven't done the working out for me to be able to do that. You need to lift very heavy weights to be a bodybuilder. I'm not saying I couldn't be a bodybuilder in maybe a few years if I was actually going to be focused enough, but that's not going to happen in the next month. So that's what I mean when I talk of goals that are SMART. You need to consider the timeline as well. So just bite-sized goals. So let's say you want to achieve something in 2 years' time, but instead set yourself a goal for this month, a goal for 2 months' time, and then revisit it and see and evaluate whether you have actually reached those goals. So I do hope you know, that explains it when I say SMART goals for your health, for everything else in life really. Another thing, in the new year, we need to consider our nutrition and also healthy eating. This is a big one. There are so many things out there. There are so many diets, so many suggestions, but all I'm going to say is make sure that you have a very colorful plate. A colorful plate includes fruits, vegetables, nuts, very varied diet, okay? Instead of, for example, if you are going to have a plate, make sure you have proteins, carbohydrates, vegetables on there for your fiber. Make sure you have some oils there, good oils. So oil is not all bad. There are oils out there which are good oils, okay? So make sure that you have a balanced diet. So in other words, a colorful plate, so that you are able to achieve those health goals. Because ultimately it's not so much about, you know, what you're eating now, but it's the fact that it's going to affect the future you. Yeah, so start now, start in January, and see where you get to at the end of the year. The next thing is physical activity. Let's talk about physical activity. I have said this so many times. Make sure that you engage in physical activity that you enjoy. Make sure that it's something that you can sustain. So if it's going to the gym, and if you are able to make it to the gym, then make sure that you are consistent with it. Whether you go there 3 times a week, 4 times, or even 6 times a week, just make sure you are consistent. Plan ahead of time and give yourself that timeline or that block of time for looking after your physical health. If you can't go to the gym, like some of us, because you just can't, because of time, because of kids, because of work, then work out from home. Yeah, so as much as you can do your work from home, you can also work out from home. Okay, so there is really no excuse. Start small. That's the other thing. Start small and then build yourself up. Okay, the next thing is mental and emotional well-being. It's very important to look after your mental health, especially in this new age of social media and all sorts going on. It's very, very important to be someone who is aware of when you need to recharge. Okay, you need to have that self-awareness. Yeah, so for example, like I am, if you are an introvert, right? Yes, you might like social interaction, you might like social spaces, but at some point in time you also need solitude. So make sure you look after yourself from that point of view, so that you are not, your energy stores are not drained completely by social situations. So look after yourself that way. If you are an extrovert and you know that you like social interaction, then by all means go out there and meet new people. Meet people not only online but also face to face as well. There are always things available that you can go to, social events that you can go to. There are always postings on social media, on Facebook, whatever, for local groups, local walking groups, so many things that you can do if you want to interact with other people. Yeah, so it's also very, very important to have that physical interaction with other humans as well, and you have to actually go out of your way sometimes to get that. Okay, especially if you live on your own. So the next thing you need to consider is overcoming challenges. So as you go through the year, you will face challenges. That's just how life is. The most important thing is how you rise above those challenges and how you cope with the challenges. Yeah, so you might face failure in, or maybe some of the goals that you might have set at the beginning of the year, you find that you can't achieve them. Yeah, or you haven't achieved them within the timeline that you'd given yourself. dust yourself up and try again. Yeah, so always be thinking outside the box, in the sense that instead of being so hard on yourself, be kind to yourself and try again. So in the new year, we want to make sure that we build a sustainable routine. So whether you are a student, a mother, a father, or you live on your own, whatever your circumstances, make sure that you have a routine that is set for yourself and that you are planning ahead of time to make sure that you follow that routine to some degree. Yes, there is always room for spontaneity, that's important, but also it's important to have some sort of routine, especially for sleep, for physical activity, for cooking, because actually having a routine, it helps you to be grounded with everything else that comes through with regards to your health anyway. So let's set and build sustainable routines in the year 2025. So in conclusion, we have gone through a few things earlier in this video, but what I want to leave you with is the fact that your health journey starts now, if it hasn't started already. And I know there might have been failures in the previous year, but the good thing is there is always a second chance. So 2025 is our second chance to get things going, to reset our mind, to reset our body, to reset everything in our life, so that we may be able to urge forward and succeed going forward. Okay, I do hope this has been helpful. If it has, then please share this with someone who you feel would benefit from this. Otherwise, I will catch you on another video, and have a lovely 2025. I wish you a prosperous one. I wish you an abundant one, and I do wish that you will achieve your goals in this year. So take care of yourself. Bye-bye.